Today we're testing the top TikTok art hacks. Are they whack? Are they fact? Are they a snack? Who knows? We better check it out before TikTok is banned here in America. Starting off with hack number 10, we got Sharpies. It's colorful Sharpies. Looks like it becomes an airbrush pretty quickly with just a broken pen tube and then, you know, your Sharpie. The thing I'm worried about is, since it's Sharpie, it's gonna be huffing markers through a tube. So once I was locked in with this little stencil, I gave it a go, and it was sort of that experience. It just headachy, and some of the markers didn't work because they were too dry. And I think this is the way, the real hack that this is how to dry out your markers really quick. So don't do that. Next up, hack number 9 is a hand drawing hack.
For hands.
All right, don't use squares
Hands are where it's at.
because your hand is a polygon. Typically when I draw a square, I just add the triangle on the side anyway, so that's sort of like a polygon, but
Also, block out the fingers in groups.
I wonder why blocking out the fingers in groups is good. I always like having individual lines for that.
Now go. So draw hands like the beautiful artists you are.
All right, so let's give it a go. I wanted to try both styles, the original blocky style with a triangle for the side of the thumb and just a square for the main part of the hand. And then we did the polygon side. Always use your own hands as references, you know. And I blocked out the fingers, and I always did one pinky out. Then I started shading it with colored pencils, you know, getting those lights, those darks in there. I can see how she would call that blocky. Potentially that's a blocky hand, but the top one just didn't turn out as well, I don't think, because the fingers being grouped. But I don't know, let me know what you guys think. Which hand turned out better? Let's go, TikTok hack number 8. Oh, this song is horrific. The line work is not ideal. Okay, so we're gonna make some sort of walking creature. You gotta start off by making a base. They forgot to mention that you have to put a stand and little tape rolls on each of the walking wires. But once we got our Kirby, long-legged Kirby, do this art if you want to. TikTok hack number 7.
I don't think most people realize there's a better way to use crayons.
Oh, it's a
Normally,
crayon
you use
hack.
crayons like this, and you get that crayon texture.
I
You
love
know
the
what I'm
crayon
talking about.
texture. It's so
Instead,
nice,
I'm
so
gonna have you
textural,
use your
but I'm a
finger,
fan of
a
textures.
coin,
You know me and my
literally
art.
Anything that scratches. I'm using this thing for pottery. I don't know what
And
it's
then a
called.
scratchy
Press
thing?
really hard with the crayon. Just pack it in there. Make a really thick coating of crayon. Don't accidentally break the crayon.
You're gonna
From
break
there,
your crayon
gonna
if you're
lightly
pressing
scrape
hard,
it off.
right?
It's messy, but it's satisfying. And boom,
Messy
just
and
like
satisfying.
that.
Okay, it looks
looks
pretty
much
good.
cleaner,
Let's
so
test
much
it out.
nicer, a little bit more professional. Happy drawing, guys.
I always like shading with crayons. I think you can get a nice range of darks and lights. So I'm gonna leave this as the example, and we're gonna press hard, really hard, and try and fill this whole thing. And of course I broke it. And now we're gonna scrape it. I chose a spoon to scrape with, and boy did this stuff stick. It's got like static electricity, plus it's wax, and it's a mess. I think it's a medium hack. If you want to break your crayons and get a mess everywhere, then it's a hack. But I personally just love the texture of crayons, so up to you. All right, hack number 6.
All right, here's a little art tip for you all.
Art tip.
Eat ice cream.
This is a good. It's like 11 in the morning for me right now, so certified snack hack. Always going to inspire your art. We're cruising right along. We're already on hack number 5 of 10. I like this view going back and forth. I wonder if they can actually feel it or if they planned it out ahead of time. Also, what is this an art hack for? Maybe I'll learn. Maybe it's still to be revealed. The hack is that you can feel when somebody draws on your back. It's so intriguing though, still. Are they gonna mess up? And what is it gonna be? Is it like a dog? Got a little squished at the top. So here's my take with my girlfriend. It turns out she actually could feel what I was drawing. I want y'all to guess what I was drawing as I go. And again, it's the internal components. They always just seem to shift vertically a little bit. Because when I drew Kirby's face, she thought me filling in the eyes was the cheeks. But it was a fun, cute experience. Would recommend. Certified art activity. I don't know about art hack. TikTok hack number 4, we're going to be drawing clouds. Check it out. This person says, don't draw clouds like the little kid style. Instead, you're going to want to, do this whole process. So I'm going to speed through the process and summarize. First, they put lines. And this is to add depth. Then they add ovals, and the ovals go from big to small. And then they put a bunch of small ovals inside that oval. And then they color all the background blue, and then they color in turquoise underneath the bottom of the cloud. So we're going to test out to see if this works. I drew just a simple landscape at the bottom, and then instead of doing lines for depth, I just went ahead and made big circle to small circle, or big oval to small oval, filled it with a bunch of random ovals. I colored in the sky. The one thing I would suggest is add a little bit of gradient to your sky. So rather than just having one pale blue, you can have it go from light to dark or dark to light, or maybe have another color in there. And then for shading the teal underneath the clouds, you're just going underneath each of those ovals from before in order to make sort of an underneath shadow, or a shadow underneath the cloud. Erase it all and you're all set. But here's a bonus hack. I want to let you guys know that you can shade any body of water a little bit lighter in the center and a little bit darker on the sides, just to add that level of realism. So hope you enjoyed that one. Let's jump into TikTok hack number 3. Stop drawing perspective. Why? Okay, this person seems to be eating soup. Oh, try fisheye. Isn't fisheye another type of perspective? You know I had to give this the old college try of a fisheye lens, and a person eating ramen. Because they could be sitting hunched over, you're over them with a view, or they could be lifting up their noodles and the noodles are like bowing out. Like, certified hack, try drawing into different style. Second to last hack. Of course it's anime. It's an anime girls hack. I think it's cutesy. It looks pretty simple. Their drawing process is pretty long, so I'll just give you the highlights. You draw huge eyes using the 3 oval technique, and tiny nose and tiny mouth. Add in whatever giant hairdo you want, and that's basically how you would draw an anime face. But again, this hack is only for front-facing anime girls, so I'm not sure how much of a hack it's going to be. It was fun to see how simple it was to actually make this happen. Accessible art style. As someone who's been hesitant to try drawing any anime stuff, I feel like it was super approachable. So if that's what you're into, yeah. Um, so 5 times. Oh, we're already on our last one, so definitely be sure to hit subscribe. Anyway, last hack. The top TikTok art hack. This thing has millions of likes, so let's check it out. 4 steps to draw a frog. Let me just count the steps. Step 1, draw a wide heart. Okay, it's 1 step. Easy. Draw a round rectangle. Step 2, cool. Color it all in. Step 3, we got to be close to being done now, right? If it's just 4 steps. Oh, you're adding toes and eye ridges. We'll count that all as 1 step, so we assume that this is done now. Because this is the 4th step, right? Oh, you're adding shading now, so 5th step. 6th step to add favorite details. Oh, there's a whole other color pencil, 2 other color pencils, and it's done. Okay, so I don't know. I think that was a little bit more than 4 steps. But let's test it out, see if we can truly do it. So we got the wide heart, we got the rounded rectangle, you color it all in, you add the toes, you add the little eye mounds as well. Now we're gonna shade the thing, so we're adding shading just where they did. On the little toes, on the little arc in between, on the legs as well. We're gonna add the cheek details and my other favorite details, which is running out of green. But no, seriously, we're gonna add the pinks, and there was actually a couple of shades of green, but overall, I'd say this is not a certified hack. This is just a specific way to draw a frog. Thank you so much to everyone who puts out art online. I'm not critiquing anyone. I'm just having a good time making art myself. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, like it, subscribe. Thank you so much.